Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be talking about your Arcane River Dailies. Now, for those of you who are new to the game and don't know what the Arcane River Dailies is, it's basically content that you unlock after level 200 and complete the pre-quests for the quest line for Lake of Oblivion Nameless Town. After so, you'll get an arcane symbol and unlock some daily quests that you can do to get more of them. Now you might be asking, why would you want more arcane symbols if you already have one? Well, if you are asking that question, you might notice that my symbol gives more stat than yours. Or it might not, who knows? And that's because you can level up these symbols with additional arcane symbols of the same kind in order to increase the amount of stat it gives you and the arcane force that it gives you. Now these symbols can go all the way up to level 20, giving you a total of 2220. I mean, 2200 stat. As you can see here, level 10 gives me 120. So if I add 10 levels, that's plus 1000 stat, and I'll get 2200 stat. So each level gives you 100. And basically later on, you're gonna use the arcane force from the symbol to do bosses like Lucid, Will, Gloom, Dark Knell, Varishilla, even the Black Mage at the end of the Arcane River. So you really want these symbols because they basically are going to dictate whether or not you can do those bosses, and they also give you a significant damage boost. If you were to max out all 6 arcane symbols, which you can see I don't have here, you would get the equivalent of 13,200 stat. Now if I open up my stat window, that almost equals the total stat that I have on my 5 mil range Kana. So as you can understand, that is a significant range boost to whatever class you're playing, and is basically a free damage boost, and all you have to do is do your dailies. Now enough explanation, I'm actually going to get into what you do for the quest line. So after you unlock Lake of Oblivion, Nameless Town, you're going to come to the left map and you're going to see 2 NPCs, specifically Nina and Rona. Rona gives you a solo quest, but you can do it with other people if you have the same quest, and Nina is specifically a party quest that you do have the option to solo in. Now, when you talk to Rona, she'll give you probably 2 quests. One called Diligent Research Reward, and that quest is basically saying if you complete 2 of her daily quest lines in a week, you will get 3 node stones as a reward. Now, if you're going to be doing this quest line anyways, you might as well do that because node stones is basically a source of damage for any single class, for every single class. And Vanishing Journey Research is basically her daily quests, which once you accept this quest, she'll give you 5 random quests out of a bin. And you get to choose whether or not you want to re-roll that specific quest, so you can literally click and choose, or you can keep them. Now this is very, very convenient, especially because there's maps in Nameless Town that are extremely large and difficult for classes to clear in. So you can go ahead and reset those if they're not to your liking. So as you can see here, I have 1 quest, and I just mentioned that I had 5. Now that's because as you complete additional regions in the Arcane River, your quest line goes down 1. So there's 6 maps total, so that means that in Arcane River you can go down to a minimum of 1 quest for your daily, because it will always make sure that you do at least 1 quest. So there's a limit, I guess. And of course, for the last map, like Esfera, that one will be reduced by your future. I don't know if they're specifically Arcane River maps, but the maps that the worlds that correspond to Gloom and Varishilla will also decrease your quest line in Esfera. Now, as you can see here, I have the quest defeat 200 Tranquil Urdas. So I'll show you what doing one of these quests can look like. It shouldn't take very long. But yep, let me go do that real quick. And basically this place is separated into 3 regions: Lake of Oblivion, Cave of Repose, and Extinction Zone. So this map is always populated, so I'm never going to go there for Tranquil Urdas. And basically you just want to find the map that your monster's in, really, and go ahead and kill those monsters till you complete the quest. As you can see here, I'm gonna place my Kishin right there, and I'm just gonna kill these monsters, but I am also gonna buff up. Now I'm choosing to show you the whole quest start to finish so you get a sense of how long it might take. Now keep in mind I'm on a Kana, so this might um, be a little faster than normal classes without a Kana, because for those of you who don't know, Kishin Shukan is a skill that decreases the monster spawn time in a map and also increases the number of mobs on the map, basically making an OP skill for training, and which is why everybody has a Kana. So you can see here I'm at 126 out of 200 and I'm almost done with this quest. I have a surprise mission that I should probably claim, and I got 1 mil mesos, nice. Now, as I said earlier, you can do these quests with a party if you somehow manage to find people with the same quest as you. Even if you have some overlapping, and if you have trouble killing, you can ask around and see if there's anybody who's be willing to take you. Now I'm done here, so I'm gonna go back to town. So I'll go all the way to the left, and as you can see, I have a quest complete for run, and I'm gonna accept it. She'll give me 1 symbol, and I'll talk to her again, and she'll give me the remaining 7. And that's pretty much what is gonna complete your daily quest from her. And now once you've done that, there's actually a party quest that you can do with people in your guild, your buddies, or just random people that you find in Lake of Oblivion, and you're gonna talk to Nina. You can take up to 4 people, and each clear you'll get 2 symbols, and you can clear 3 times a day, giving you a maximum of 6. Oh, party of up to 3 members. Sorry, my bad. So you can get up to 6 symbols for her, which totals to 14 symbols in a day. Now, once you go in, you're gonna go into this first map, which is the same every time. Now I say that because it's actually different. There's 2 maps for the second stage of this party quest. And basically what you're going to want to do for this quest, I guess I don't want to say it as a party, your party dailies is going to be kill monsters. And I typically do it until I have about 100 Urta stacked up. And then I will show you or explain what to do from there. And I'm almost there, so. Okay, so now I'm at 111 Erd. I'm actually going to farm a little bit more because it might take me longer because I have to explain some things. So what you're going to do once you have the amount of Erd, you're going to go to this middle box right here and you're going to press your NPC chat and it's going to activate. Now there's 3 colors, blue, red, and purple. Purple accounts for both of these portals on the end. And basically what you're going to want to do is hit these balls to the side that is represented by their color. So as you can see here, I am currently hitting these balls to the left side because they're blue and purple, and basically you want them all on the same side. And this little red portal down here will eliminate any balls that it touches, so you really want to avoid that. But as you can see here, I'm hitting them one by one to the portal. And once you hit them and they pass a certain like region in the into this blue like thing, that'll go in and you'll get the transferred thing pop up. Now, as you notice here, I'm losing Urda over time, so there is a time limit based off of how much Urda you have. And now I want to hit the red one and a purple one to the opposite side. Now, it's important to note if you hit the wrong color to the side, it will not reduce your transferred count, and I'll show you guys right here. Did nothing to that. But once you finish, you'll basically be teleported into one of 2 random maps. This one is actually what I think is the easier of the 2. And basically, all you have to do is kill the monsters that spawn. The second map that it can teleport you to will have 2 platforms, a bottom and a top, and basically 2 snakes will appear, one on the top and one on the bottom. Now, what you're going to want to do is kill the monsters so you're still stacking up your Urda. And once you see the snakes spawn out, you're going to want to press your, I believe it's NPC chat or spacebar on the little like it's going to be looking like this in the middle of the map, and you're basically just going to aim it at the snake until it goes all the way back into the cave. You're basically going to repeat that process 5 times until you've sent the snake back into the cave 5 times. This one takes longer to do, I think, but it's significantly easier and more self-explanatory. You're just basically going around killing monsters, and once this thing caps out at 50 is when I believe you fail. I've never actually failed this, so I don't know what would happen if you cap out on your monsters, but I assume it's what you would do. I mean, it's would be failing this, I guess, part. So as it might be obvious, the more people you have, the easier it's gonna be. I'm almost done here now. You might be wondering what this thing in the middle is for. Basically, it'll use up your Urda to wipe off all the monsters in the map. So I'm gonna let this little platform build up before I press the NPC chat. As you can see, the platform's pretty full. If I were to press it now, they all get wiped. Or most of them. Basically, if you're lazy, you can just sit here and spam your NPC chat and wipe off the mobs. As long as it doesn't stack up to 50 here, you're fine. And the more you use it, I believe the more it consumes, or it might just consume 20 each time, 30 each time, yeah. Once the timer runs out, you're finished. And just like the number of daily quests, if you do have more Arcane River regions unlocked, you can actually skip the all but one of the daily quests. So as you can see here, if I talk to her again, and I click send me to Urda, she'll say I've already done it, so I can do it again, and boom, done. Wait, did I send? Yep, boom, done. So that's all my dailies for Arcane River completed, and I got all 14 of my symbols here. Now that's going to conclude it for this video, guys. Um, please leave a comment if you have any questions. Remember to like the video and subscribe if you learned something new. And as always, guys, happy mapling, stay safe.